Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how I created this stone under the skin type effect on my arm. First of all, what I did is I used a bit of white and yellow just to mark out roughly the area where I wanted to create the effect. Then I took a red face paint mixed with a bit of brown to go around the edges of the wound, and this is like the sort of thickness of the skin, to show the depth of what's being cut out. Looking back on it, I probably could have done with doing it deeper, but it's okay, I don't mind. It still kind of worked. So then I'm just going around the edges with the brown and the red, and then I'm not making all the edges the same thickness. I'm just doing it from like your perspective on camera, so the edges that you'll see sort of at the back are the ones I've done thicker, and the ones nearer the camera I've done thinner, because it's just so if you were viewing it from the angle you're viewing it at, that's what you would see. Then I'm taking a grey. It was supposed to be black, but my black was turning out grey at this point, but I darken it in a bit. I'm just roughly filling in the area in the middle, which is where I'm going to create the stone effect. Now I'm just going over it again in the darker colour. It's starting to come out more black now. And then just shading that all in. Now I'm just going over the red, touching up any little edges that I've gone over on the black. I'm just touching the red edges back in. Then I'm taking a fluffy brush and some white paint and dabbing on the white to create the stone effect inside. So I'm dabbing it on and then just smudging it in with my finger by tapping with my finger. And this is what I'm using to create the sort of stone effect. Then I'm just taking some black and going around the edges to darken the edges. Like so. And then I'm adding the odd little speckle of white here and there, and just tweaking the colours on the stone effect, and adding any black for the shading where I feel it's needed. I added some more shading because I wanted it to look like it was a bit deeper, and then I'm using the white face paint and just flicking that on to create a bit more texture to the stone effect in the middle. I'm using a baby wipe just to clean up any edges and anywhere where I may have smudged. And I'm also altering that angle there because I did the one side a bit too thick and it didn't quite look right on camera. And I'm just adding some little white highlights here and there, just to add to the 3D effect. Just adding it lightly along some of the edges. And then just using a dry brush just to wipe off any spills and smudges, and adding a very strong white to a couple of the edges, and then I'm just blending it in with a dry brush. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.